Mm, mm, mm. Somebody's trying to cover something up here, family. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, drop your birthday, sun, moon, rising, and let me know where you are watching from. Big shout out always to everybody in Michigan, especially Lansing and Detroit. Capricorns and cross watchers. Overall energy. This Three of Swords. Shout out to those of you air signs and those of you with heavy air in your chart. But this speaks to a cover up. You see it, I see it. Three swords. But what's this blanket doing? What are these curtains doing? What's this circle about? It almost looks as if somebody is trying to cover something up in an effort to spare somebody's feelings. Save a commitment even here. When I think of the Hierophant, married person, somebody who's very spiritual. And that may also be why there's a need to cover some things up, throw something under the rug. If somebody is in the church, super spiritual, love and light, it's looking this, but that sky is looking dark. It's giving love and light down here, but that sky is giving Fern Gully, Hexus. Do you remember? 80s and 90s kids, tap in, Fern Gully. Something going on in the background. Somebody looking not quite right. Some of you trying to protect the feelings of a man when I think of the emperor, but also heavy vibes on a marriage, children being involved when I think of the emperor, a serious commitment, living with someone and somebody trying to cover something up. For some of you, this may be a workplace issue. But it is this energy also. Let me pull this Hierophant again. Taurus, Libra here. Aries with the Emperor. Notice how our girl here has her head down. Head down, staff in one hand, arm extended out. Maybe they have big arms when I said ham. Almost as if they're bracing themselves for something. Somebody is embarrassed about their actions, or they know it's going to be extremely problematic if and when this conflict comes to the surface. Notice the Seven of Wands. This is somebody trying to avoid a conflict, period, point blank. But it's the Knights, the Knight of Earth and this Knight of Fire here. Something has, baby, what's been going on a long time? What was going on a long time that somebody's needing to cover up to spare to spare this brother's feelings here with this Emperor? What's going on, family? And this Three of Wands, which was the overall energy for the previous reading, which I would check that out if I was you, because this could resonate for some people if this is resonating. Is this energy of an opportunity. Notice how our person here is, again, this may be somebody who's very spiritual. Our girl here praying in the forest. But there's these multiple roads for somebody to go down. It almost gives the Two of Wands vibes, being at a crossroads, but it's like having many avenues to go down. It also makes me think of the forest from the Nightmare Before Christmas. Doesn't it? When Jack and his dog is walking in the forest and they find Halloween Town, they find the Easter tree, the Halloween tree, the Christmas tree. Hold on. Excuse me. It's 7 a.m. here. Lost my train of thought with that, fam. The Nightmare Before Christmas, bringing it back. Halloween, favorite holiday. Somebody knew that they had other options and still chose to do this thing over and over and over again. This Knight of Pentacles, extended period of time. Extended period of time knowing it was wrong, clearly not taking a commitment seriously. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo, though yes, this is an earth sign card. Could have heavy Leo in your chart. But this 10 of Pentacles here in the reverse, lack of commitment. It also gives the vibes of this being, to me, given the, it doesn't give Mufasa or Simba. It kind of gives Scar. Scar in 2023, you know, with bleached platinum blonde hair. Like that, if that's the look. If Scar was Mary J. Blige, this is what he would look like. This is that pride and ego getting the best of somebody. It could also be, family, that somebody having a lot of money or a lot of financial stability has opened up a lot of doors or allowed them to keep somebody quiet, be quiet about something, keep a situation hidden. But all this in here, all this fire, and then this lion right here speaks to somebody being very bold. Excuse me, all of this fire. All of this is fire with the exception of this one card. All of this is fire. This is fire. These are all earth. It is earth and fire. So if you're dealing with a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, drop your sign and their sign down below. Family. But somebody's bold actions, they had been trying to cover up, avoiding the actions, and the way that this my light go out. And the way that this person's head is down, like they're embarrassed about their actions, like their actions are, you know, beneath them, speaks volumes. Speaks volumes. Because while they were boldly pursuing certain things, people, places, things, activities, there's this energy of not wanting to confront an issue, not wanting to have a face-to-face conversation. Not wanting to have that face-to-face conversation. And you see here this man and this woman looking at each other like, what's going on? And they both look kind of dazed. Like, for a situation where somebody's hiding something, it seems like there may have been multiple transgressions before we got to this point of hiding what's been going on. For some of you, it's a continuous pattern of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Got to adjust that now. I don't have any light. For some of you, there may be a cover-up here because this may be the last straw. The last straw that sends somebody, again, over the edge, that cancels this commitment. It could be a situation where somebody is, you know, unwilling to forgive. A situation being too messy. Too messy. We see another 5 here, the Hierophant of 5. The 5 of Wands, another 5. Change. Numbers of change. The Fool. Ready, set, no. Somebody's getting ready to leave somebody behind over this. Whatever the situation was, is. Upon discovering this thing, this mega storm that's coming from this, again, long-term continuous actions is going to have somebody, not the world, excuse me, the world, the Fool, the ending, the beginning, and going ghost here with the 7 of Swords. It is a betrayal, a liar, a cheater, a thief. That is the lying, cheating, or stealing, family. Being untrustworthy. And for some of you, a Scorpio, as I think of the butterflies. Somebody on the Libra, Scorpio cusp even. That is Driven such a big wedge between this person and you that somebody's running away, closing the door, look, giving it to God and keeping it moving. Keeping it moving. And the way that this is looking, the way that she's walking almost into this water, who's moving, putting a lot of physical distance between you and this person? If not that this person already lives overseas or near water. Yikes. This betrayal, this situation is too messy. As Michael Jackson said, too high to go over, too low to go under. Heavy on the too low to go under. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. What is this? Cheating? Double dealing? Trying to have your cake and eat it too? This man or this woman here is receiving from two. This is not somebody giving, as I mentioned in the previous reading. This is not a giver. This is a receiver. Some of y'all are dealing with a taker. And I wouldn't be surprised the way that this is looking over here. Is it just one? Is it just one? Is it two? Now we see this crossroads here, but look at this bird. Both of its little legs are on you see this twig? No, you can't. You see how its legs are like somebody is spreading, not only are their legs spread, but spreading themselves very thin. Somebody's overcommitting themselves with something, with someone, for some of y'all. Doing too much moving around, talking on the phone, needing a lot of alone time. Yeah, there's something hidden going on here. Notice the moon. And notice how everything is blue with the exception, the contrast color here, her red. I wouldn't be surprised if a situation wasn't even hidden in plain sight. What is this? Oh, now I lost it. Shuffling too fast. What is this secret relationship here? Four of Wands that somebody is building, creating here. And no, doesn't this look like the Hierophant here with this Four of Wands, bent down, embarrassed, sneaking around? And even with the other four here, 4-4. Two people involved. This is going to be it for somebody. And somebody knows that this is going to be the last straw. And that's the reason for the cover-up. They're trying to make somebody look bad. Or I almost get the vibes of acting as if somebody does not exist. So we already had a 10 of Swords moment. That 3 and that 7. Heavy on the betrayal. But here's the vibe of, where's the other person? Who's getting stood up? Over and over and over and over again. Family? Lettuce going brown, guacamole spoiling. And it speaks to just wanting to scream. The level of frustration, like I said earlier, this may be a repeat offender. Heavy on the repeat offender. Preying on a situation. Again, it gives the vibes of somebody being alone, but really there's a lot going on behind them, in the background, behind someone's back. As well as this energy of needing to release something that is very heavy emotionally. That 9 of Cups also giving me the vibes of somebody being very happy and content, or happier on their own. A situation being less complicated. And this 8 of Wands here again. Alone, chilling, at peace. At peace. But not only that, the way that this person is sitting here in prayer, their hands up, ready to receive, this is somebody praying to receive some information, an answer. And some of you, what you're going to discover, find out, is what you've been praying on. It may be the red flag, okay, that final thing that allows you or someone to walk away, to break out of this situation that is seemingly toxic. I didn't want to say toxic, but here we are. It's toxic. It gives this player energy right here in the middle with this King of Wands, but I didn't want to say that until we got more things. But it is definitely that. Somebody wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Playing both sides of the fence. Entertaining others and or involving other people in your business. And this King of Wands, speaks to somebody being very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome, but jumping around, needing a lot of attention, an action person. But it gives the vibes also, this King of Wands here, of somebody doing a lot of chasing. Big Leo vibes here with the Strength card. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. All of this fire energy. Which I'm not sure if that's passion or conflict, but maybe it's both. But this person's taking a lot of bold actions. But even in this Strength card, the way that he's standing there, looking very unsure. Unsure about this fire that they're getting ready to walk into. For some of you, this person is going to have to come forward and let you know. For others of you, I wouldn't be surprised if the other person doesn't reach out and have this face-to-face conversation with you. But because somebody's back is pressed up against the wall about this relationship, about this situation with somebody else, big tower moment. Scorpio, air, another 5. The 5, yeah. Curiosity done killed the cat, and now the tea's being spilled all over the table. Gossip, rumors, as well as somebody being embarrassed, regretful, full of remorse. This is somebody trying to avoid the consequences of their actions because it gives the vibes that somebody just cannot run away. There's too deep of an investment to just run away. And then you see, again, this lion in this water sign card and the 6 of Cups. Somebody is too emotionally invested in both situations. Notice both of these people here to make a decision. Somebody's not cutting somebody off. So who's this person that they keep running back to, or these people that they keep running back to, these behaviors and or habits that somebody is struggling with letting go of? And that struggle to let go and somebody being patient is the reason that somebody is waving goodbye. Notice this person recognizing their worth, them being at the end of the rainbow. Yeah. So while somebody's put somebody in a position where they're stuck between a rock and a hard place here, somebody is ready to go. Ready to go. We see this anxiety and stress with this 9 of Swords, but somebody's ready to go. Ready to go, ready to release it. And with that, having a conversation, with or without the conversation, somebody is releasing it. Notice the way this person is praying in that 9 of Swords to give us more clarification. Somebody's sick and tired of being sick and tired. Tired of playing the games. Tired of waiting for somebody to make a decision they're not going to make. They cannot make. For whatever reason, they're being too financially invested. I don't want to say that somebody's got multiple families, but it's giving a heavy third-party situation and being deeply invested and keeping a situation going. It almost looks as if he's juggling here. Like if you were to just flip those, this person would be juggling. And not only that, it almost looks like this person, male or female, is too old, okay, to be playing these games. Again, they know better. And another 5, heavy on the 5s. Those of you that have been seeing a lot of 5s lately, those repeating numbers, drop them down below. And this, somebody's happiness, or they are most happy, emotionally fulfilled, when they are doing something behind these people's back. Notice how there's 2 cardinals here, 2 women here, 2 people here, right? So if some of you are finding out about this secret relationship, hidden situation, and you're waiting for this person to make a decision, you've been trying to get this person to make a decision, choose between 2 of you, heavy on the 4s and 5s. There's always going to be something or someone with this Queen of Wands here at a distance in the background for this individual. Period, point blank. That Ace of Cups here, the Wands, 1111, make a wish. This Magician, this Ace of Cups. There's always going to be a background situation that somebody's not talking about, or when something is going bad, some hard times, some stress, a falling out, a little tiff between you and them and you. Somebody's going off and seeking this other party or another party. Gemini, Aries with that Magician. But it's this heavy Scorpio vibe. All of this water with the Death card, the Tower, and this 5 of Cups. That the embarrassment, the hurt feelings, the fact that this seems to be a multiple offense type of situation here is enough for people to give up on this situation. Notice how this woman is bringing a goat to leave behind, to sacrifice to this. Those of you dealing with another Capricorn, tap in. This is the end. Somebody is going to make a choice for themselves here. That Queen of Swords, more of that air energy, and the 2 of Earth and Water, and this 8 of, somebody's about to choose themselves. 10 of Pentacles moment. Somebody's about to simplify this equation and turn this question mark into a big fat 10. Close it out. Move on, release it, give it to God, and really keeping it pushing. Really releasing a situation with this 9 of Pentacles. Notice the basket here, drawing a line in the sand, that crossroads with the 2 of Wands behind them, the trees, the uprooting oneself, going with the flow, recognizing that the flow is moving in a different direction, and moving on. Moving on, recognizing what it is that you bring to the table, and family, heavy on the severing ties. Giving a person a lot of space, not letting anybody touch you, not letting this person touch you, talk to you. Heavy on the heavy even on the disappearing and walking away. Capricorns, cross watchers, that's all I have for you this evening. Please let me know what resonated for you. Drop your sign, this person's sign. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. And Capricorns, cross watchers, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.